Hello, everyone. Still getting smacked this week. Just saw from even my previous video, I'm still losing a lot of games. I'm all the way down here, closer to 900. Trying to dig myself out of the hole now, so let's get into a game. Wait for good luck. I would think this is Turkey. Somewhere in like the middle. I know there's like a really barren part of Turkey, I think, that looks like this. I'm gonna go ahead and place the pin, just kind of in the middle. Okay, they do the same, and it was Turkey. This should be Japan. Oh, yeah, not with those ballers though. Could be Switzerland. Go with Switzerland here. The person goes in Germany. It was in Slovakia. Okay. Looks like we're driving on the left, and in the southern hemisphere, leads me to believe that we are in Namibia. I think like right in the middle is where you get this kind of reddish soil. Yeah, it seems to make the most sense for me right now. The person goes closer to Windhoek, and I had a better guess, so I was going to do some damage. I see a white car. Getting more like Southeast Asia kind of feel. This banana plant. I can't tell if this is like the Philippines or Vietnam. I'm going to plop it here, kind of just in the middle of the Philippines. The other person goes in Indo. Okay, and it was actually, what is that, Malaysia. Big chunk of damage to me. Driving on the right with this white truck. Ambiguous sun. I'm thinking Panama. Can I get a copyright? 2023. Yeah, I think Panama works, unless I'm going to get faked out again with that Ecuador. Let's go Panama. The person going to the Philippines. And it was Panama. Blunder for the other player. Good game. I saw that the player was rated over 1,000. It's going to give me the victory, a much needed victory. Back up to 938 plus 21. I need a few more of those games to get me back up here. I mean, my lord. I'm going to keep just playing and posting the games. I mean, win or lose. I mean, this is part of the grind. Just really not playing well this week, and even I think the games that I'm playing well just can't close. Just got to maintain focus, keep playing, keep winning games, just play best Geoguessr that I can. I mean, I'm gonna be able to dig myself out of the hole, but this is definitely painful for me right now. Got an opponent right away. Right away, we are in Europe, probably Italy. Nope, I'm sorry. This is. Well, I gotta go Germany here. The other person goes closer to Austria, and it was pretty much downtown Berlin. Doing a good chunk of damage there. Small chunk of damage, I'm sorry. This puts us in Greece. Could it be like North Macedonia? Do they use the Greek alphabet? They might. The person goes in Russia. It was Ukraine. I feel like those letters looked Greek. I'd have to maybe go back and check, but luckily for me, I didn't get destroyed right there. Okay, we got a yellow line, blue car. Mexico comes to mind. Pole is white. Don't know what those are. Sun appears in the south. I don't think this is Southeast Asia. Mexico could make sense. I don't think it's Colombia. I never have any luck with Ecuador. Other player goes Mexico. Okay, and it was Mexico. It's just on the west coast there. Can't tell where that sun is. That looks like a Thai thing. The thicker pole. I think this is Thailand. It's got to be Thailand, right? Over here, I'm going to place the pin here in Thailand. The player's going, looks like Cambodia. Okay, and it was Thailand. I was closer. This is Japan. Okay, they're just plonking based on Japan, it seems. I have no choice but to just go in the middle. The person goes further south. Okay, luckily I was like almost spot on with that. It's going to do a nice chunk of damage. Sun is in the south, perhaps. It does look Brazilian. Well, it's definitely Brazilian. These rolling hills. I'm not sure if I should maybe go. I don't think it's down this way. Like MS with the rolling hills, maybe. I don't know. Check it out. The other person goes and say hurrah. Okay, wow, I had an awesome guess the first time. Should have stuck with that. Black car, sun is in the south. I don't know if this is Europe or not. I'm gonna go North America. I'm gonna do like that Nebraska idea that I did. That I think I saw in one of my earlier games. Center plonk here. Let's hope for the best. The person's going Ontario. The person goes in Canada. And it was Nebraska. Excellent. Let's knock this player out of the game. Good game. Getting yet another victory. Back into the 950s. And I'm finally shrieking again. Well, I got a small win streak brewing here. I'm going to get into another game, climbing back up into the 900s. Hopefully this is entertaining TV, watching me lose so much and then trying to climb back up. I mean, my lord. Okay, got a new opponent here. Waving for good luck. I think this puts us in Nigeria. Follow car. Terrible with the geography of Nigeria, but the other person goes kind of in the south. We almost split the difference, but I'm going to do a tiny chunk of damage here. This ought to be North America. Kind of lagging right now, too, which is odd. I'm thinking east. Southeast United States. Like in Alabama. Yeah, it kind of looks like a southern pine. I think I am in the south. Yeah, I'm gonna go down here in Alabama. The person's also thinking the south. They're going Alabama too. It was North Carolina. Okay, not too bad. Slightly closer. Okay. Can't really tell in that sun. Got a black car here. Definitely appears as though that is Spanish. Can't tell on this placement of that sun either. Doesn't look like anything I've seen in Mexico. I think this is Peru. And I think with, I don't know if it's up here. I mean, I'm going to go kind of down this way. That's to the north and east. Yeah, that could make sense. The person's zooming in on Peru here. They plonk in the north of Peru. Okay. Kind of split the difference again. This could be Russia. Ooh, black car, and you got these mountains over here, these hills. I don't know if it's as far as Cheetah. I'm going to go over in eastern Russia here. The person's kind of going a similar area. Okay, and it was max east almost. It's going to do a nice chunk of damage to the opponent, though. I think that's like a Portuguese thing. But yeah, I mean, I guess this could be Portugal. These Poles. Honestly, not sure. Could be like Turkey. I see like this pole over here, this ladder, that could be like Turkish, but like these I think are more of like a Portuguese. Sun is definitely in the south. Yeah, just gonna go in the middle of Portugal. See what the other player's thinking here. We're going Spain. The other person goes in the west of Spain, and it was middle of Portugal, so it was another good guess on my end. This lag is kind of killing me. I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, we got a ghostly white car and a truck. I feel like this is India. I'm not sure if we get the. I think there's a truck in India. I'm gonna go like up here in like Rajasthan. I hope this doesn't kill me. The other person goes in Kenya, and it was Rajasthan. Wow, excellent. That is gonna knock this player out of the game. Rolling here on a 3-game win streak. I didn't forget how to play the game apparently. Just needed to get the bad games out of the way. Bumping me back up. 967. Good stuff. Honestly, I think I need a break right now. I've played way too much Geoguessr, way more than I thought that I was going to play today, but I start losing, and then I get this gambler's mentality where I just want to keep playing and playing and playing and playing. But maybe I'll play a little bit later on today. If not, I'm going to come back tomorrow with some fresh eyes and hopefully get back up into the contention here. But this today has been pretty wild. My battery's dying. That's probably why the computer was slow. Anyway, I'm going to shut it down now, and I'll be back with more duels.